What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the Anabolic Outpost. And in my most recent video I've uploaded regarding ice cream, you may recall that I reviewed Greg Doucette's chocolate peanut butter ice cream. And all my Greg reviews seem to be perceived pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with it, doing a strawberry protein ice cream by Greg Doucette, of course featured in his cookbook 2.0. And compared to that one, the strawberry ice cream recipe seems to be a bit more simple in the ingredients used. However, he does switch it up a bit. However, for all my strawberry ice cream lovers out there, I guarantee you would want to give this a shot. And as always, I'll go ahead and break down the ingredients for this recipe, starting out with the protein powder. The flavor is not specified, but with the flavors that I have, strawberry cheesecake seemed the clear winner, with vanilla the second option. The next ingredient here is fat-free Greek yogurt, and moving on is fat-free milk. You could use whatever milk you like. He actually recommends almond milk himself. For the sweetener here, I'm going with my sucralose blend. You could use whatever sweetener you'd like. Xanthan gum. And the last ingredient is frozen strawberries. I got some fresh ones here for show. Like most, if not all of Greg's recipes, the process of making them is pretty simple. The first step here is to just throw all the ingredients into the blender. Like an idiot, I hope you could feel my pain of passing up on that Ninja Creamy on Amazon Prime Day, but it's whatever, we move on and we are using the standard Ninja blender. And seeing exercise for cheat meals stories in the recent days, since he's got that Ninja Creamy, there is some huge potential for recipes with that thing, and I will definitely be acquiring one in the near future. As for the protein goes though, you'll be measuring that out at 33 grams. Going in now is that xanthan gum, measuring out at 1.5 grams. For my sweetener, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 grams, although Greg doesn't specify and he measures in packets, which means nothing to 99% of people. But at the same time, it still gives you a rough estimate for the variety of different sweeteners anybody could be using. Next is 80 grams of Greek yogurt, and for whatever reason I've noticed a strong correlation in Greg adding Greek yogurt to any fruit related recipe that he's making. Strawberries and cream though, I can't complain about that. I'm going to go ahead and pour in my milk now, measuring that out at 60 grams, and I will hold off on the strawberries and ice as they're both in the freezer and I want to maximize the coldness in this ice cream. Greg doesn't say that or anything, it's just something that I've always done, and I'm not going to switch it up no matter what the recipe tells me to do. With that being said though, I'm going to take this time to blend the current ingredients together. With the ingredients now fairly blended up, I'll go ahead and add in the strawberry and the ice. For the strawberries, I'm going to add 150 grams, and the ice, he does not specify as always, leaving me wondering, and even more wondering with frozen strawberries in there, how much ice should I add? The original amount that I put in here measured out at about 200 grams, but I ended up putting in about 50 grams more after that. That'll be all the ingredients needed in the recipe. Proceed to blend. There's nothing more satisfying, and loud for that matter, than when you first add the ice in and it begins to churn into your ice cream. As you may know, the process for making any anabolic ice cream, a good one that is scraping the sides in between blending, and I probably had to do it 2 or 3 times throughout this entire process. And after about 3 to 5 minutes of blending, the strawberry ice cream is now complete. And the most satisfying part of all, pulling the blade and seeing the thick creation mounted in front of you. And from here, it's really all up to you, whether you want to split this up into individual portions or pour it into a giant bowl and eat it in one sitting like I'm about to do. It is all up to you. That is the freedom of mine and Greg's recipes. For the toppings he usually leaves open, I'm just going with this one, which is the Walden Farms strawberry syrup. 0 calories as always, you can't go wrong with drizzling that on top. It may not have came out as the most photo perfect strawberry syrup drizzle, but it still looks quite delicious if I do say so myself. And besides from looking delicious, it ended up tasting great. I will say this might just be for me personally, but I was missing a bit of a texture aspect in the ice cream. I was kind of thinking to go for graham cat crackers to get that little bit of a cheesecake flavor to it, but I unfortunately didn't have any and had to just eat it by itself. Like I said though, not on him at all, and I really have no complaints for the ice cream recipe itself. Unfortunately though, I generally just don't like strawberry ice cream, and for that reason I probably won't be making it again. When you think of ice cream, everybody knows you got your chocolate ice cream, you got your vanilla ice cream, but what is the third best flavor? For whatever reason, people have decided that strawberry fits nice in that third spot, and I completely disagree. Where do you get strawberry from? What about all the other fruits? It's really not that great of an ice cream flavor. Why is it so popular? If you are someone like that though, no shame to you. I hope you make this recipe and I hope you enjoy it. My official rating on the recipe, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7.2 out of 10. And really quickly, the macro breakdown for you, so I could save you a bit of time. These macros are coming straight from Greg's book with the direct ingredients that he used. And for this recipe, in total, it's going to come out to 5 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 27 grams of protein for a total of 230 calories. Not a typo, 230 calories for this massive bowl of protein ice cream. And that's all I got for you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this review and recipe tutorial. If you did, be sure to show me by leaving a like and a comment and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.